Already racked for more Darkest Dungeons. Mike, we're going to be going on a long dungeon today. It'll be the only run I'm actually doing. It'll be going through the ruins, be taking the Antiquarian, the Occultist, a Hellion, and a Crusader with this really good healing trinket. Also, both these guys have really good healing, so I'll be able to boost out here. I can have her heal as well because of this lovely trinket here. It'll get her up to about a 7 or 6 per heal, which isn't too bad. So we had this thing where all treatment was free last time, so I was able to put a person in disease. This was free, which was sweet. And everybody that had stress basically just got shoved in their places, which is really nice. So, like, we'll be coming back here, and everybody will be okay except for these 4 that went on this mission. Also upgraded here, spent a ton of money, and I also upgraded my party. However, I didn't have any healers to take, so I couldn't do a couldn't do a apprentice quest. I was a little worried to take a bunch of zeros. But yeah, didn't really show the trinket off we were getting. Virtue Chance, which means it's resistance to Death's Door. It's the same thing as Death's Door, essentially. So the downside about taking a long is you have 2 firewoods. You also have to. You pretty much have to camp twice. I'm going to do some real quick here. I'm going to spend some more money, apparently, because this is a beautiful buff. Right here. Alrighty. Cool, let's go back. Alrighty, back in. Spending all this money to take all this food, leaving 4 behind. Take a full stack of shovels plus 2. Full stack of keys up to 4. I think we can get away with 4. Couple herbs. We already have holy water. I'll take a couple more. And then torches. Make sure we bring torches this time. We forgot last time. That was just me being stupid. We have open slots. Good to go. Now, the other differences in long dungeons is they are long. It is 90% room clear. So we'll be in here for a while. This will be only video I'm doing this, or only dungeon I'm doing this video. Because this will take about 34 minutes. The reason why, also true too, I'm sure 100% room battles. There will be a lot of room battles here, so we try to figure out where they're going no matter what. We have to go this way, we have to go both ways. There's no change about it. I really wish that people would not do that certain times, that we don't have a choice. He still has Klepto. Yep, he still has Klepto. Can't anything about that. That won't trigger very often. Yeah, damage versus Eldritch is up to 30, which is sweet. These are not Eldritch, they're unholy, but still. That gives 3 blight every round. This is the guy that damage versus unholy. These are all at unholy in the back, so he'll be able to mow through these guys pretty easily with the Crusader. He's also got 60 hit points, which is disgusting now. So he does not really die very easily. Hellion, however, her plus 15% to her HP definitely will keep her around forever. Also, her negative distress, both her trinkets will definitely make her negative 25 distress, yeah. Make her hard to deal with too. She also has a lot of HP. This group is going to be very hard for this dungeon to beat up on, for sure. I don't see myself having any trouble with it at all. We've seen this Spearman a lot. He's definitely target number 1. He does a ton of damage, so you'll get rid of him fast. I'm going to go ahead and stun here, just to slow him down. It did not work, apparently, which is unfortunate. That's okay, they got a dodge out of that. Ooh, actually got a low number there, but got the move back. That's fine. He's not in a bad spot. I can move him up, but it's not really a big deal. Yeah, he can't use all his attacks, but the bleed is fine for this whole fight. It won't do much damage because they're not able to bleed. That's fine. Not a big deal. Just slowly working through them. Move him back up because that makes more sense, honestly. Ooh, nice. Good crit. Crit didn't do much damage, but it definitely got rid of stress is what you need. A lot of times when you don't bring a Jester, you just need to get rid of stress as best as possible. As soon as I fill up on room in my inventory where I have no room, we're going to go right away and just burn a campfire, burn a bunch of food, just to open up space. Just I don't want to really risk losing any money in these type of dungeons, because when you take a long, there are not that many available in the game. So when you get a chance to actually take one, you really want to like milk the use out of it. Which is good. Like here, we're already at full capacity, so we're just going to go ahead and go right now. That way we can get those things in. We have a way to prevent the midnight ambush. Does put stress on us, but that's fine. You can see we don't have much stress, it's not a big deal. This is self only. If she's in position 1, which I did not read that 100%, but oh well. Still get the crit buff, which is nice. All he does is prevent stress or relieve stress, so he's not very good as far as using his stuff. We can just move the party in the next 4 battles, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just move the party. She gets the best buffs, honestly. Later we'll probably pilfer a trinket. I'm just going to buff the shit out of one person. And then move her up front so she gets all that effect. Already? Damn it. No. I know I have to go this way eventually. I'll come back, hit that last. Staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. It's 2,500. Why don't you just like let me put it in 2,500 slot? Like I know it's going to go 2,500. Why don't you just let me do that anyways? That made no sense. This is 500. What am I doing? Yeah, even now we're still already losing slots. I want to make sure we get down here before I get rid of those extra shovels that I brought, which probably were not needed. I could wait to actually pick up the curios. That is actually a thing I should probably do. Definitely don't need that. I've already got one of those at home and I'm not even using it anymore. There are so many trinkets in this game that There are so many that you just don't use, and you just fill up your inventory full of useless trinkets that you don't ever take out and show off. It's just so bad. It's just basically upgrading, like you're upgrading your party, upgrading everything else. You upgrade your trinket slots where like you just don't need all these other trinkets. They're just so common and uncommon. But some of the common ones are better than some of the rares. I've definitely noticed in the past. I would welcome a collector actually with this group. I would also welcome the Eldridge if I see one. I will definitely go ahead and take them on. Bring him forward just so I can get a kill. More stuff, more money. Fine. I already have this at home. I don't use it. Wrong person. We're gonna wait. We know we're coming back through this way. We can wait on that chest and try to clear out some more room. Ooh, this will be a good fight. He takes up 2 slots, so he's taking damage from that because he's in 2nd and 3rd position. That'll work. You won't take any damage. Oh, and you will resist the damn blight, you asshole. I can also stun both of these two with the Yelp. That will work well. He's almost gone, which is good. So we can get rid of him. Nope, we're just going to keep on missing with that lovely blight, apparently. Damn it. That tail slash does a lot of annoying things. There we go, there's one down. Also, gargoyles don't leave a corpse. Something I probably never mentioned. It's one of the other enemies that doesn't leave a corpse behind because they're made out of stone. Be kind of weird to look at a corpse like that, essentially. He's almost gone. That ghoul's pretty good to go. That should get him. If I could ever land a blight, that'd be nice. Not land a blight this whole fight. Fine. Fury of Claws. Yay. Oh, well, you can heal. That's fine. His heal does not hit the Antiquarian for some reason. It does not hit the back party member. I don't know why that is. More stuff we cannot carry. Great. We can go a little bit dark in this one. I'm not too worried about that. Sure. Like I said, I'm just going to let everything stand behind. And pick it up on the way back. We know we're coming back through this area, so we'll just pick it all up on the way back. Or we'll try to steal it and get our asses kicked. That's fine. I'm going to smack the shit out of him. We could spend money and get rid of that Klepto. And then watch one of the other party members randomly grab it. The money you spend on it versus how much he steals is probably about the same, honestly. By the time you remember, you can spend the money and get rid of it. I don't really care, honestly. As little as I take one person out on fights, it's not really a big deal. Like, honestly, if I had to pick, my favorite class in this game is the Man-at-Arms by a big margin. So I will take him every time he's available over Crusaders.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
It's just how I feel.
is killer.
You know what? Screw this.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
We're going right through with just complete darkness all the way around. Pretty sure we'll be fine. The only thing I'm worried about, honestly, when I do darkness, is just party swipe. Party swipe movement around before the part attack starts. Party shuffle, that's what I'm looking for. That word. Shuffle. Wow, that sucked. You have 105 accuracy. How do you miss this guy in the back? Just a dodge? Jesus. Sucks. Okay, I'll accept that. That's perfectly fine. Because he's almost dead now. Could kill him. I'm going to take one hit and accept it. Try to get more damage on the guy in the back. He's now gone. Yep, that's 3. Then he's dead. He's dead. So we can now just work on this big guy right in the front. Not really that much protection on him, which is a good thing. Probably need to address the healing on my guys a little bit before we start really causing problems. What's that do? Oh, stun resistance. Okay, that's not a big deal. C6 healing, that's fine. I mean, she can't do much damage, so why not start a little bit addressing the problems that I have as far as healing goes. He actually took a bleed, so he's going to lose that 6 that he just got over time. That works. I'll take that. We just still have no room. Okay, like we need the keys. We don't really need the herbs. Fine. So frustrating. Good news is we're almost out of keys. No, we're not. We got 3 more. Well, that's not really almost out anyways. Come back up here. Still have another campfire we have to burn. That was good. At least set in stacks. Don't need that. Do need that. Guess. Like, we can assume this has no battle in it, but I'm probably going to be wrong, and it's going to have something in it. So I have to go down here, no matter what. Oh, that's fine, I guess. I don't have the holy water to actually use on it, so no choice but to see if it works or not anyways. Ooh, sarcophagus. And a fight, like I said. Already at the 50%, so more chance of surprise, more damage, more stress. I'm going to go ahead and just knock this down to 0 now. That way we could do more crit, more loot, and start getting really going on this run. And now I have to start taking matters because just to be safe. That almost worked. He's going to be taking at least one more hit on us. That's fine. Iron Swan. Almost down. God, I hate when that happens. Might have to rest here pretty soon. Well, we got 2 down in the back. We can go ahead and stop his momentum. Healing is the same as killing this guy, so we're going to do that. That's a good start. So they're both gone in the back. Can trigger him, we failed. I didn't even know he had protection. That's weird. This whole round has passed now. Need to address my healing issues. That was the worst number. Ooh, that's really weird. You want to see how that's fixed? We're going to stun both of them with our Barbaric Yelp. They won't get to go next round, which is good. We can kill him. I'm not really trying to cheese this at all, honestly. It's just I really do need to address the healing before it becomes a problem. Then they have 70 protection here. That's really freaking stupid. Wow, okay, that was worth it. That was 12. That was 16 on Antiquarian. That's half his health. I don't care much about that bleed. I mean, it's a problem. Yeah, it's 10. It's 6. So it's actually only heal for 10. You couldn't do one more damage. There's the 5 back. That'll take care of the bleed. Good. She's almost at full. Get rid of him. Actually, not go too bad. Have to have shovels, have to have food, and have to have the campfire. Fine. How close are we? We'll probably get rid of this. Best we can get. That's the only thing we do. Well, let me do the trick so much. Prevent midnight ambush. I don't want to pilfer.
The match is struck. A blazing
Hopefully that's enough to get us through. 12 food should be fine. We haven't actually hit a hunger tile yet, I don't think. We might have hit one that I can't remember. But we've got a ton of rooms left to go. Who knows when we're actually going to finish this dungeon? So I need to open up as much room as I can to actually carry everything. Holy cow. That's not the one I thought it was. Damn it. That would have been a good one if that was actually the one I thought it was. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. It's like worth 1,000 if I actually take it back. That's a little too soon, honestly. That could strike a problem, but it should be fine. We start the numbers over of where we get to lower amounts. Alrighty. Bring that down to 0. If I knew I was going to do a dark run, I would have brought dark trinkets, but I didn't think about it. The only one I have is a Hellion trinket, I think. Sweet. Goodbye. Goodbye. There's another one down. He's now dead. And when they're in the first two positions, they can only do in the knife, so they can't actually distress damage at all in the first two positions, which is really good. There he goes. He can do the Tempting Gauntlet. It's an optional. Do the knife of the gauntlet actually in the second position, but once he's in first, he can only do the knife. I don't know what the randomness or decision making they have. It's just it's all a matter of what the game wants to do. Ooh, we found a map. That actually helps us. That tells me these rooms are empty. Oh no, it just tells me where a lot of curios are at. It didn't tell me if the rooms are empty or not. I misread it. There goes one. I wish there was more guys that did damage to the back row, 2 over, you know, two enemies at once. There just isn't that many. Like, this is like the only guy that does that. The Arbalest has one, but it's so small of damage, it's not even worth doing. And the Houndmaster, same time, it like, yeah, it gives them all a bleed, but it's like 1 and 2 points of damage. I just want to do it just for fun. It really was not beneficial at all. It was just funny. That's 750. That's a lot too. That's 1,200. So much stuff I've gotten rid of here. But these 3 things I have to keep. Like, this is the one that I could get rid of. Honestly. There's a protection buff. Ooh. Another treasure chest, another fight coming up.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Wow. That was a lot of shit gone. It's fine. We're collecting a ton of money. It's not really a big deal. We've already got 5, 10. This will be 15 grand. Here's these 6 stacks. So when I'm looking at it like, yeah, we're going to have the room for it anyways. Wow, that guy's gonna get fucking destroyed by that buff. There we go. Let's get those down a little bit. Yeah, there he goes. Gotta love that unholy bonus damage. There are some people that actually can cure blight and bleed. None of these party members can do it. The Hellion can do it on herself. That's about it. It's close you can get. The Grave Robber, I think, can cure it. I know the Plague Doctor can. And I think the Arbalest can. It's okay, I'm just going to address the healing a little bit. That was good. That's a lot of damage usually. If I knew I didn't have any use for shovels, I would take those and put them in the trash, but that's the only thing I'm worried about is the shovels. That's the reason I'm keeping those around. I don't really need much heirlooms. I just really need deeds and crests and pictures. I don't really need the busts, honestly, so I'm getting rid of a lot of those right now. Their upgrade is the treatment ward, mostly. That's where I use it on. And right now the treatment ward is almost maxed. To where I want it. Plus, if I want to do a run where I'm just getting nothing but heirlooms, that's good to just go low-level dungeons, honestly. Go back to Apprentice and start doing those again. Wow, that was good. It's 9 damage there. That works. I mean, granted, I'll probably kill him before he actually takes all 9, but still. Yeah, the downside about damage over time is that usually you tend to clear them before they actually take all the damage, unless it's the boss. But sometimes it's nice because you can get a big stack and it does add up. What's his speed? 1, so we can cure a little bit of healing. As soon as the Hellion goes, I'll just go ahead and end him. Those you don't have to use a key on. On occasion they will trap you. Oh, we have to go this way. Another fight. That's why I said these take a long time because, yeah, it's the 100% room clear. It didn't look that big on paper. I knew that was there. But almost every room will have a fight in it. So you know that's coming when you go in these long dungeons anyways. You know the map's not big. Sometimes the map is just big, and then it's just a lot less rooms will have fights, or even maybe even more rooms will still have fights. It's just going to be taking you a long time. Like this dungeon will probably, at the end, will probably give me about 35, 40 minutes. Worth of time spent. Which is fine. I can do another dungeon. I'm just saying it, depending on it, I might not do it. We'll see at the end. She's gone. Guess I'll address the healing a little bit here. $28. Wow. I'll accept the bleed. We know his speed's low, so I can go and do a little more healing. So much different shit. Jesus. Okay. We don't need a. We still need a shovel. I don't want to show off what it does when you don't have your shovel. Fine. I can get rid of shovels here in just a minute. Right there, after I use that on the obstacle. That's a good thing about scouting. You can kind of figure out your inventory and decide what you don't need after you finish scouting the rest of the dungeon. That thing is garbage. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do 2, so he's going to get a hit off. Just going to let him stay. It's a lot of stress already. But we knew that was coming up. We're probably going to commit at least 2 of these guys, if not 3, to the treatment wards. Nice. That's good too. More freaking money. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm getting rid of the damn things right there. Like, here goes the shovels. That's good. Not a curio I want to hit, but a curio that's still beneficial to me. That doesn't take up any inventory slots, which is good. Well, good. Finally he didn't resist and we got a kill on it. The gargoyle with the blight. That's unfortunate. Actually, it's not too bad. We can just show off the lunge. Can't. So here's something I don't use often. It's a lunge. Basically what it does, it will move him forward 1, but it only hit the back 2 targets. So you need to make sure you keep the back guys open just in case you get that shuffle on occasion. Which is kind of neat. Doesn't really get used too often because party shuffles don't happen too often, but when it does, it's very helpful. And the Crusader is so worthless in the back 2 that you have to have that as a ability, I think. I feel like it's a must. Honestly, I think every party member, if you can find a way to get them to move around in your party with attacks, you should have that as one of your 4 to choose from. Holy cow, it's a lot of different stuff. That's worth more than that. That's 1,000. That's 500. Man, I can just go full on money. But I want to keep these 6 beads. Well, if I knew that, I would have kept the shit. Ooh. Well, yay. Not really cared about that too much. Sometimes that will happen. Sometimes you'll get a lovely buff out of it. A lovely, crap.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Oh well. Fine. Here I'm gonna backtrack, take some stress, not care about it too much. Okay, got 7. Fine. Just don't feel like walking around. Hey, finally got to use a confession table. Good. So apparently these stack in stacks of 20. I've never had that come up before. So, yeah. I guess we're going to get rid of that. Since we're going to go without those, might as well just go and burn the food there, losing our $700. And we are completely full. So here we go. And here's what a long dungeon looks like for money. Let's go and see how we're at. Not the best long dungeon. I did not see any secret rooms, which is unfortunate, but that was the only thing I did not benefit off of. So 45? Yeah, 45 plus 11, so 56 grand. That seems good. 24 crests and 6 deeds. Yeah, and that lovely trinket that I like. Cool. 2 level 5s out of that. We knew that was going to happen. I was okay getting the level 5 on these 2 because I'm not going to take them out any boss runs. I knew it was going to happen. It's not a big deal at all. Ooh, we could get a new barbarian, bounty hunter. We have one. He's level 2. So 2 things I don't need, or 2 things I have to get. Also 3 things I have to get here. So we're taking you. I don't want both of them. Let's see if we get any other guys we want here. Oh, Vestal. Low-level Vestal. Unfortunately, we have this guy here, so we can't take him out with Vestals. Wouldn't mind another Jester, honestly. I'll just go and just take this. Just take it. So now we're full again. Stress.